Hey, Trees Brides. Okay, so I have a spiritual conspiracy theory about Black American Solon women. I really do think that we went through what we did and continue to go through today was all intended to happen in order to forge us into these cosmic world shifters. Because otherwise, we would be like everybody else, and the world would just go to crap and nobody would care. It really seems like we are the only collective that really desires global solidarity and peace because the rest of the world wants it for themselves, but is still very apathetic toward other people and is still very under the spell of European colonialism and white supremacy and still deeply practice anti blackness, practice violence against women and children. And even though it's not every single individual one of us, we as a collective have a inclination to want to help everyone. Like we definitely like to rep ourselves as Black Americans, but we don't really have that sense of tribalism or nationalism that a lot of people have because we are an amalgamation of many ethnic groups. We went through a forced process of ethnogenesis in a short period of time. We are the youngest people on the earth. Our genetic group did not exist 500 years ago. And because our ancient history was stripped from us, because we got cut off from our root, we had to create from not from tradition, not from memory, but from soul and from DNA. We had to learn creation magic and manifesting out of thin air as a survival technique in a short period of time. And now our culture, which is crafted directly from our soul, is globally influential. It's something that people have never seen before. And Black American culture is slowly unifying the world because even though they have been indoctrinated against us, they are still impacted. Their soul is still influenced and impacted by our culture because it speaks to soul. It resonates with the soul. As much as people love Black American culture, if they dropped their dedication to white supremacy and anti Blackness, we would be free. But because the world is so spellbound and they are in a state of survival, they continue to work and move and make decisions that ultimately harm all of humanity. I'm telling y'all, this is the real zombie apocalypse. And because the world doesn't realize that they're spellbound and their souls are being held in captivity, it causes them to crave a spiritual, energetic freedom that they can't articulate, which is why they so ravenously consume Black American culture because white Americans really have taught the world that we are for consumption because the spirituality of chattel slavery never ended. Because what do you do with chattel? You consume cattle. And so they consume us with bound souls, seeking freedom, not realizing that they are the ones keeping themselves captive. See you in all ways.